the first verse of Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, first chapter, Janmadasya Jata. The original source of everything. That is absolute truth. Jata, from which or from whom everything is emanated. That is absolute truth. And what is the nature of that absolute truth? He is sentient. He is not dead stone. He is completely conscious. Jena sarvam idam tatam. Abhinashi tu tad vidhi. Jena sarvam idam tatam. Idam sarvam tatam. Everywhere there is consciousness. You can see the cosmic manifestation. The sun is rotating on the orbit. The moon is rotating on the orbit. Thousands and millions of planets and universes. They are exactly rotating. Unless there is consciousness, how it is possible? There must be consciousness. Just like in my body, whenever I feel pains and pleasure, there is consciousness. Similarly, the cosmic body, the Virat Rupa, there is consciousness. Therefore, in the Srimad Bhagavatam it is said that the absolute truth must be conscious. Janmadasya jata annayat itaratascha arthesu avijñā. Avijñā means conscious. Now, this knowledge, avijñā, go means completely conversant. Avijñā. Now, where from this knowledge came? Just like we have got our experience, we get knowledge from a superior person. We go to school, we go to college and get knowledge. But where from the absolute truth got knowledge? This question may be raised. Generally, because we have got experience that without going to the superior person, how we can get knowledge? So, the same question may be inquired about God or the absolute truth. But Vasudev said that he is avijñā, he is perfectly conversant, he is perfectly knowledge, but sarat. Janmadasya jata annayat itaratascha arthesu avijñā sarat. Sarat means completely independent. There is no need of taking knowledge from others. That is God. Not that I am now in ignorance. The Mayavadi theory is that I am now in darkness under the clutches of Maya, and when Maya is finished, then I am God. The answer is that if you are actually God, how you are captured by Maya? Then Maya is greater than you. But it is understood God is great. God, nobody can be greater than God. So, if Maya captures God, then Maya is greater than God. So, this theory is not very intelligent theory, that God has become captured by Maya. No. Maya can capture the small God, just like we are. As I explained yesterday, Ishara. Ishara means controller. So every one of us, somehow or other, we are controller. At least we control our children, wife at home. So in that sense, everyone is controller. But Shastra says that Ishara Parama Kṛṣṇa, the supreme controller is Krishna. He has no control. I am controller, but when I go to my office, immediately I find my boss a controller. Although I am very strong controller on my children or on my wife or servant, I am very strict man. But as soon as I go to my office, immediately I am controlled by my boss. That is my position. So I am not absolute controller. The absolute controller means who is not controlled by anyone else. He is never controlled by Maya. That is absolute control. How God can be controlled by Maya? Therefore, this very term is used here, Sara. He is not controlled. Ishara Parama Kṛṣṇa, Sarat. And Krishna also says in the Bhagavad Gita, Matta Paratara Nanna. There is no other controller about me. And Krishna, when he was present, he was not controlled by anyone. Even if we suppose that Radharani controls Krishna, but actually he was not even controlled by Radha. That we have seen. When Krishna left Vrindavan, all the gopis, they would not allow him to go away to Mathura. But Krishna did not care for them. He left Vrindavan. So he is not controlled by anyone. Sara, fully independent. And so far knowledge is concerned, there is perfect knowledge. Parasya Shakti Vividhaiva Sriyate Sabhavi Vigyana Balakriyaj. Any knowledge required, immediately it is present. Not that here one has to learn, just like we have to learn knowledge. For Krishna, when he was only 3 months old, the Putana Rakshasi came to kill him. She thought she was engaged by Kṛṣṇa to kill. So she came to kill Krishna, smearing poison on the nipple of her breast, and came in a nice motherly dress. And Jasodamai was very simple. She allowed her son. But her purpose was to kill Krishna. But Krishna sucked her breast and sucked her life also. So, a 3-month-old Kṛṣṇa, how he became God? That he had no instruction, he did not undergo any austerity or penance or meditation. How he became God? Therefore, God is never made. God is always God. Either he appears himself as a 3-month-old boy or just like a young man. God is always. It is not that I am not God now, but by meditation I become God. That kind of God manufactured in mystic factory is not Kṛṣṇa. Kṛṣṇa is Sara. He is God always. He is not a made-up God by some meditation or by yogic practice. Therefore he is God. Sara. Janmadya sujata annaya titaratascha artheshu avijñā Sara. Tene brahma vidaja adikavai mihanti dasuraya. Adikavi, Brahma. Now, one may argue that we find the first creature within this universe is Lord Brahma. So, he spread the knowledge, Vedic knowledge, Gayatri. So, he must be the Supreme Lord. This question may be raised because he is the first creature, he created this universe and he expanded the knowledge, Vedic knowledge. Therefore, he should be accepted as the Supreme Lord. Or Janmadasya Jataha, means everything has emanated, taken birth from him. Therefore, Brahma is the original. But the answer is there. Tene Brahma Rida Adikavaye. Adikavi means the Brahma. So he also imparted knowledge to Brahma. Therefore Brahma is not the original creator. The original creator is Vishnu or Kṛṣṇa. Tene Brahma Rida. But he was not present there because there was only living creature, Brahma. How knowledge was imparted to him. Therefore it is said, Hrida, through the heart. Because Kṛṣṇa is in everyone's heart. Ishara sarvabhutana hriddeshe arjuna tisthati. You have got Kṛṣṇa within your heart. Simply you have to realize it. Simply you have to become qualified, bona fide to speak with it. That is the point. That requires training. As soon as we are trained up to talk with the Supreme Lord who is living within my heart, then our life is successful. Kṛṣṇa says, Tesam sadadujuktāna bhajatāna pīti pūrvakam buddhi jugam dadamitam. I give intelligence to the person who is always engaged in devotional service with love. So, Brahma was educated by Kṛṣṇa through the heart. Tene Brahma Nida Adikavai. And what kind of Kṛṣṇa is, that is also explained here. There, Muyanti Jatra Sulaya. Kṛṣṇa is not understood even by the greatest scholar and greatest sage. Muyanti, they become bewildered, puzzled to understand Kṛṣṇa. So, Tene Brahma Rida Adikavaye Muyanti Jat Suraya. Tejo Bari Vidanga Jatha Vinimaya Jatsati Sargam Visha Dhamna Sena Sada Nidastatu Hukam Tattam Param Dhimai. Here, in this material world, it is false representation. Tejo Bari Vidimaya. Just like a big skyscraper building. It is very costly building. But what is the combination of this house? It is Tejo Bari Vrit. Tejo means fire. Bari means water. And Mrit means earth. So you mix earth with water and form it in a brick and dry it in the fire, and then it becomes brick, and you pile over one brick after another, it becomes a skyscraper building. But actually it is simply exchange of these three things, Tejo Bharanit Vinimam. This whole material world is like that. Actually, it is the five elements combined together. But there is another world, another nature, where the houses are made of chintamani. They are not made of these false material things. They are made of by living chintamani, living stone. We haven't got the idea, but we can get the idea from the Shastra. Chintamani prakara sadamasu kalpa vrikkha lakhyabhritesu surabhi ravipalayantam lakshmi sahasra sata sambrama sevamanam govindam adipurusam tamaham bhajan. The Govinda's real abode is described here. The houses are made there of chintamani stone, living stone. The stone will talk with you. But there is a stone like that. We get information from the Vedic literature. There is a stone. And kalpa vrikkha, the trees are there, but they are not like this tree. They are kalpa vrikkha. You can get anything you want from that tree. Desert tree. Here from mango tree, you can get mangoes only, not papaya. But from the desert tree, whatever you want, even if you can get puris and kachoris from that. Yes. Desert chintamani prakara sadmasu kalpa vrikkha lakhyabhritesu. Such trees and houses, not one or two, lakhyabhritesu. Thousands and millions of trees and houses are there. The fact is that the spiritual world is not void as somebody thinks. There are no information. Kṛṣṇa says, Jadgatyana nivartante taddhamam paramam. So his dham, he has got a dham, he has got an abode in the spiritual world. Parastasmatu bhava anya, but that nature is different, beyond this material nature. That thing is explained here in the Srimad Bhagavatam, that tejoparimit midajatha vinimayo jatra tisargam mrisha. Here everything is false, not false, temporary. Everything, that's like your body, my body, it is temporary, it is not false. The Mayavadi philosopher will say it is false. But we, Vaishnava philosopher, we don't say it is false. We say it is temporary. So we should not accept temporary things as permanent. We are spirit soul. We are eternal. Na hannate hannamane sarire. We do not die after the destruction of this body. We accept another body. Dehantara. Tatha dehantaram prapti dhiras tatra namahiyati. Dehinasmin jatha dehe kaumanam jauvanam jala. Tatha dehantaram prapti dhiras tatra namahiyati. Just like we are advancing in age from babyhood to childhood, childhood to boyhood, boyhood to youthhood. Now, just like I am, now I am an old man. So, as I am existing from the babyhood up to death, I know I had a small body like this. I was lying down on the lap of my sister. I remember it. But that body is gone. Next body came and gone. Next body came and gone. In this way, hundreds and thousands of species are, the different types of body came in and gone. But I am there. I can remember that I had this body, I had this body, I had this body. Similarly, death means the final change of this body. Tatha dehantaram prapti. So dhiras tatra namahiyati. Those who are intelligent, they do not become believers. That's all right. My father is dead means he has taken another form. Jatasya dhruvam mrityu. As soon as I take birth, then my death is sure, and as soon as there is death, my birth is sure. This is going. Therefore, this body and anything in relationship with this body is kuhakam. Kuhakam means illusion, maya, illusion. Just like sometimes we find the example is given, marriage. We find some water, fast water in the desert. Actually, there is no water. But animals, less intelligent animals, they think that there is water. Let me go there and quench my thirst. And it jumps over the desert, and the water also, the so-called water, is going ahead more and more, and after that he is dead. Because his thirsty heart is never quenched, and he died. So this is going on. In the material world, we are getting one body after another. You are trying to be happy in this body, but it is never attained. Maya mrigam. But it appears to be true. It appears to be true that there is real water, but actually there is water. So our happiness, hankering after happiness, is material happiness that is just like kuhakam, illusion, maya. We don't get here happiness. That is not possible. But the absolute truth, he has got his absolute abode. That is described here. Dhamna sena nirasta kuhakam. He, the absolute truth, the Supreme Person, he has got his abode. But where there is no illusion, there is no kuho. Dhamna sena nirasta kuhakam sattam param dhimai. Vyasadeva said, I offer my respect, obeisances unto the absolute truth, which is above this illusory, temporary world. Dhamna sena nirasta kuhakam. This is called chaya or maya. This word is called chaya. Just like you have got your finger, underneath the light there is a shadow. So this material world is shadow of the real world, spiritual world. But because we have no knowledge, therefore, like the animal who is running after the mirage water, we are simply running after the mirage happiness here in this material world. And after all, we are leaving this body and creating some situation to accept another type of body which may not be human body or may be better than human body. There is no certainty. Vasansi dinnani tatha vihaya. Just like when you change your dress, you get another dress according to the money you pay. You go to the shopkeeper, give me some dress. So similarly, there is no guarantee what kind of body you are going to get in the next life. But if we follow Vyasadeva, as it is said here in the Srimad Bhagavatam, Dhamna sena nirasta kuhakam sattam panam dhimai. If you take shelter of Kṛṣṇa, sattam param, then we go back to him. Kṛṣṇa says, takta deham punarjanmanaiti mameti kaunteya. We require training to become Kṛṣṇa conscious. Then we are also eligible to go back to this dhamna sena nirasta kuhakam sattam param dhimai. This is Krishna consciousness. We are offering, we are not offering, Krishna is offering. We are simply canvassing on behalf of Krishna, that's all. Our business, we are teeny, living entity, what we can offer you. But Krishna is offering. We are simply carrying the message of Krishna to you. That is our business. Krishna says, Sarvadharman Parityajya Mamekam Saranam Vraja. We are carrying the message. My dear sir, why you are bothering in so many ways? You simply surrender to Krishna and your life is successful. Very simple thing. And those who are accepting in total, they are becoming successful. This is the wonder. 4 years ago, the Western people, they did not know what is Krishna. Now, because they are accepting the simple truth, they are becoming advanced in Krishna consciousness. So there is no difficulty. Neither you have got to manufacture anything. Everything is there. There is no question of rigid process of meditation or jugglery of words. Simple thing. My dear sir, Krishna says that you surrender unto him. So, what is the difficulty? And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is so pleased, so that he says that Amar Ajnay Guru Haiya Taro Ek Desh. You become a spiritual master on my order. Sir, what is your order? Jare dakho tare kaho Krishna upadesh. Whomever you meet, you simply deliver the message of Krishna. Then you become spiritual master. So, if you think, sometimes people think that I am working very wonder in this world. But I am not working any wonder. I am just working like a peon, carrying the letter from your friend and delivering. That's all. The Krishna says, Sridham Sarvabhutanam. He is friend of everyone. He said, Samoham Sarvabhutesu. So he has got a message, he is friend of everyone. And we are saying simply, my dear sir, Krishna is your greatest friend. Here is a message from him, take it. That's all. Anyways. We don't manufacture anything. Nonsense. We simply deliver the message of Krishna. That is Krishna consciousness. And if you also act like this, you also become the spiritual master. Say everyone can become spiritual master at his home. He can deliver the message to his wife, to his children, to his friends. Sir, Krishna says that you surrender. If he does not surrender, that is not your business to see. But you simply deliver the message. And if you simply deliver the message, then Krishna says, Nachataspat Manusyeshu Kaschit me priyakittam. There is no one else so dear to me who is simply delivering the message all over the world. Simple. You haven't got to show any gymnastic or exercise, pressing your nose or making your head, so-called yoga sister. That will never be practiced by everyone, nor the circumstances is favorable. This will be simply blood. But you can say simply this plain word, that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and you kindly surrender unto him. He is your greatest friend. He will give you protection. That's all. There is not a big. Therefore, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Amara. This is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's order. So, that means we have to accept sincerely Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or his representative as my Guru. then you follow his instruction, you become a guru. This is called parampara. In the Bhagavad Gita 4th chapter, you have seen, evam parampara praptam imam rajan sayo vidhu. This parampara system, learning by disciplic succession, the pure knowledge, just like what we are preaching, the same thing as Arjuna understood from Kṛṣṇa. Kṛṣṇa understood, Arjuna understood directly from Kṛṣṇa. Now, one may say that Kṛṣṇa is not present before me. How I can learn Bhagavad Gita rightly? That is a plea. Kṛṣṇa is not different from Bhagavad Gita. Kṛṣṇa and Kṛṣṇa's words are the same because he is absolute. Bhagavad Gita, then you must know that Kṛṣṇa is speaking before you. But if you interpret it in a nonsense way, then there is no Kṛṣṇa. Kṛṣṇa says, Manvana bhavavad bhakta madhyadimang namaskuru. Kṛṣṇa says that you become my devotee, you offer me respect, you always think of me, you do this. But no, some rascal interpreter will say, oh, this surrender does not mean to the Kṛṣṇa person. This surrender should be to the fact which is within Kṛṣṇa. The rascal does not know that Kṛṣṇa has no within or without. He is absolute. But he is thinking Kṛṣṇa as ordinary person, apajananti manamurha. Because he is rascal, he does not understand Kṛṣṇa. He is thinking that Kṛṣṇa has something within and something outside. Just like we are not. We are spirit, soul within, outside this material body. Kṛṣṇa is not like that. Sammamami atmamaya yada yada dharma sabdani bhavati bharata. Sammamami atmamaya. I come as I am. Not like ordinary man. The British said, Atmamaya. We are forced to take birth. We are forced to accept some body by the prakriti. Prakriti kriyamanani gunai karmani sarva. Our position is to act under the influence of this material nature. But Kṛṣṇa is above this material nature. Kṛṣṇa says, Maya dhakkena prakriti shvate sa tarah. The prakriti is working under my direction. So how he can be under the laws of this prakriti? He cannot. He is the master of the prakriti. Mama maya, he says. Devi desha gunamaya mama maya. Durattaya mameva prapadanti maya nitang taranti. Maya, even one surrenders to Kṛṣṇa, Maya has no more influence upon him. How Maya can have influence upon Kṛṣṇa? The person who surrenders to Kṛṣṇa, he becomes relieved from the clutches of Maya. And how Kṛṣṇa can be under the clutches of Maya? This is to understand. Therefore, in the Srimad Bhagavatam says that dhamna sena nirasta kuham. Nirasta kuham. There is no Maya. Just like in the sunshine, you may be covered by the cloud, but the sun is never covered by the cloud. That is our practical experience. When we say that today is cloudy, I cannot see the sun. Yes, that does not mean the cloud has covered the sun. The cloud has covered your eyes. How the cloud can cover sun? Sun is 1400,000 times bigger than this earthly planet. So, 100 miles cloud over the cloud, over the earth, a cloud, say about covering about 100 miles or 200 miles upon this earth. How the cloud can cover the sun? That is not possible. It is covering the eyes of the persons who are within that 100 miles. Similarly, those who are under the clutches of Maya, they are covered by Maya, not the Supreme Law. Maya is acting under the direction of the Supreme Law. So Maya cannot cover Kṛṣṇa or the Supreme Law. Maya can cover us, we small creatures. Nitya nityanam chetana chetananam eka bhuvanam vidudhati kama. That Nitya, one person. Qualitatively, Kṛṣṇa is Nitya. I am Nitya. He is eternal. I am eternal. He is Chetan. He is living. I am living. In this way we are equal, but not in quantity. In quality we are one. This simultaneously one and different achinta bhedave tattva is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's philosophy. We follow. We are not one with God in quantity, but we are one with God in quality. Because we must be one in quality with God, because we are part and parcel of God. A particle of gold is also gold, but it is not as big as the gold mine. Similarly, we are equal in quality with Kṛṣṇa, but not in quantity. He is Sarvasaktiman. He is Sarvasaktiman. When it is said that like Avinashiti tad vidhi jena sarvamidam tatam. Now this sarvamidam tatam, all pervading. Do you think you are all pervading? I am all pervading? No. I am pervading over my body, that's all. If there is pinching any part of my body, I can feel. Therefore, I am pervading all over my body. But I am not pervading your body or others' body. If there is pinching in your body, I cannot feel it. Therefore, I am not all pervading. All pervading is Kṛṣṇa. Kṛṣṇa says in the Bhagavad Gita that I am also super soul and super soul. I am present in everyone's heart. Kṣetrajña, in the 13th chapter, Kṣetrajña and Kṣetra, this knowledge. Kṣetra means this body, and Kṣetrajña means the soul. So he is explaining, Kṣetrajña, the soul, is there in this body, is all pervading on this body. But he says another verse, Kṣetrajñam chapi mam vidhi sarvo kṣetreshu bharata. Kṣetrajñam chapi mam vidhi. He says, I am also soul, but I am soul, all pervading. I am in everyone's body. I am a soul. I am living in my body. But Kṛṣṇa is the super soul. He is living in everyone's body. That is the difference between Kṛṣṇa and me. He is all pervading. I am not all pervading. Therefore I cannot be equal with God or Kṛṣṇa in any circumstance. That is also explained in the Bhagavad Gita, 2nd chapter. He says that all these kings, you and me, all of us, it is not that we did not exist in the past, and it is not that we shall not exist in the future. That means, as individual soul, Kṛṣṇa and the living entities existing eternally, not that now we are separated. We are separated energy, eternal. Jiva Bhuta Sanatana. Sanatana, eternally we are different from Krishna, a small party. So Krishna explained this in the second chapter, that it is not that we did not exist in this individual pattern in the past. Now we are individual, you, me and all these soldiers. And similarly we shall remain individual in the past, in the future. This is called perfect knowledge. Not that in future, when I am out of these clutches of Maya, I become one. There is no such possibility to become one. If one thinks like that, then he has to come back again. That is explained in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Arujya kritchena param padam tata patanti adha anaditadusmadam. Therefore, this is nirasta kuhakam, where there is no more illusion. Krishna is the supreme individual, we are subordinate individuals, and if we become Krishna conscious, all these individual persons, we go back to home, go back to God. That is Krishna consciousness. Thank you.